Well, hello and welcome to another Faith, Philosophy and Life with me, Mr. Shelton. It's great to see you, and I do hope that you and the people that you live with are doing well. So we're going to go through another lesson on Hinduism today. We're going to be thinking about the sacred thread ceremony and some of the other things that may occur in a child's and adult's life. So to start off with, I've got some questions behind me. I'd like you to have a think about those. So pause me now and just have a think about those and then come back to me. Okay, so hopefully you've had a think about those. If you haven't, have a little bit more of a reflection, because here's our cheesy intro music. Okay, so our title today is What is the Sacred Thread Ceremony? What is the Sacred Thread Ceremony? As usual, please do make notes, please write your title down, and please send everything through to your teachers at the end of the session, because we're a nosy bunch and we'd like to see what you've written. So today our learning objective is to explore how the Sacred Thread Ceremony marks a change in a Hindu's life. It's going to be good if we can describe what happens in the sacred thread ceremony. It's going to be great if you can explain how this can change a Hindu. It's going to be even better if you can suggest why this ceremony may be important to Hindus, considering other ceremonies as well. So we're going to be a bit of a creative thinker. We're going to think about the difference between social and culture as well. So the difference that an event could cause socially and culturally as well. During today's activity then, we've got some key terms. We're going to look at some key events. We've got media clip and questions. We're going to research and have a choice of class tasks, and there's a fill in the blanks exercise to end with. So I've got some information here. I'd like you to answer these two questions in your book in full sentences, please. So you need to read the information above my head and then write in full sentences the answers to question 1 and 2. So pause me now and then do that, and then come back to me. So I wonder what order that you would put these samskars in. Now, can I make it clear there are in fact 16 samskars in someone's life if they're a Hindu. Normally, that is, male-female divide on that and a number of other things. But generally there are seen as 16 samskars, 16 rites of passage. What order would you put these in? So in your book, you simply write the letters A, F, G, B, whatever. They're not right, by the way. I just made those up. And then we're going to see if you get those in the right order. So write the letters in the order that you think those events go, and then come back to me. So give me a pause and then come back to me. Okay, I'm going to go through those answers now. The answers are E, A, D, C, G, F, H, and B. Now, if you haven't noticed, I'm sure you have already, there's some ridiculously long names. Say that, don't mean that to be insulting, but they are quite long, and then I've translated those onto the right for you. So you know what the rites of passages are, so hopefully you've managed to get that sequence correct. So what we've done today is we said it'd be good if we describe what happened to Sacred Thread. We haven't really done that, and we've not even thought about how these events can change a Hindu, but that is where we're going. So I've got a clip that I found. I'd like you to watch this. You need to write those questions down. There you go. In your book, leaving a couple of lines. As you watch this, you're going to be answering those questions. Those questions will not be on the screen while they're on. So this is, while you're watching this, I want you to write down things that you recognise, what questions you may have, who is involved, and what happens to the boy in the clip. So we're going to watch this now. Find this on YouTube, and I want you to write down the answers that you can as you go through. Let's watch this now.
नरेश परेश महेश विलेशय भूषण भो साम्ब सदाशिव शम्भो शङ्कर शरणं मे तव चरणयुगम् उमया दिव्य सुमङ्गल विग्रहया लिङ्गित वामाङ्ग विभो साम्ब सदाशिव शम्भो शङ्कर शरणं मे तव चरणयुगम् दूरीकुरु मामज्ञमनाथं दूरीकुरु मे दुरितं भो साम्ब सदाशिव शम्भो शङ्कर शरणं मे तव चरणयुगम् शिवाय नमो शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमो नमः शिवाय शिवाय नमो शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमो नमः शिवाय सचराचर जनन स्थितिलय कारण भो साम्ब सदाशिव शम्भो शङ्कर शरणं मे तव चरणयुगम् अन्तःकरण विशुद्धिं भक्तिं च त्वयि सतीं प्रदेहि विभो साम्ब सदाशिव शम्भो शङ्कर शरणं मे तव चरणयुगम् करुणावरुणालय मयि दास उदासस्तवोचितो नहि भो साम्ब सदाशिव शम्भो शङ्कर शरणं मे तव चरणयुगम् शिवाय नमो शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमो नमः शिवाय शिवाय नमो शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमो नमः शिवाय
Okay, so having watched that, this is your main task for the rest of this session. There is something to come back to though, so do you leave 5 minutes of the lesson at the end. You have got a choice of tasks. You can either make a leaflet about the sacred thread ceremony, about what will happen to the boy and why. You can write a letter to a boy that explains to them what will happen and the significance of the event they're about to undertake. You create a mind map or bullet point with clip art or illustrations talking in year 6 through the ceremony. little challenge activity for some of you there. Explain if you think that this is the most important ceremony that will take place in this child's life and why. Now, in the description below, you will find a number of resources that I've stumbled across while I've been putting this lesson together. You do need to read those to get the information to help you with the task above, but you don't just rely on that video clip, that media clip I showed you from YouTube, because there might be a fair bit of misunderstanding in that unless you're already a specialist on this. So have a look in the description below. You'll find a marketplace of information. You'll find a number of sheets that I've found. Have a read over that and then choose one of those tasks, and then come back to me with about 5 minutes left from the end of this lesson. So pause me now and I'll see you in a few minutes. So what we've done then, we said it'd be good if we could describe what happens in the sacred thread ceremony. Hopefully now we've got that in the bag. Great if you can explain how this event can change a Hindu, so the difference that this makes for a Hindu, and even better if you can suggest that whether it's the most important one, and that was the challenge activity in that last task. So here we are for our final task. What I'd like you to do is to write this out, filling out the blanks. Okay, the words are there for me, so you're going to need to pause me. So write this out and fill out the blanks, and come back to me when you're done. Okay, I wonder if you got those words. There you go. There, I've put them in for you now, so you can check them off. So you got Hindu, sacred, thread, growing, infant, and respect. And that leaves that for Hinduism today. I hope you're all right. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. Wash hands. God bless you. And I'll be seeing you soon.